Good afternoon, Coach Bladnick here with you today. It's Monday morning. We're going to do max effort lower body today. One of the funnest days of the week. So let's go over what we got on the books. Let's get into it. Roll the intro. I don't have an intro. If somebody knows how to make an intro, you need to DM me. Help me out. I need an intro. Appreciate that. So let's get into the lift. We'll start with the warm-up. Warm-up of today is going to be back extensions, hamstring curls, and belt squats. 3 sets of 25. No rest. The reason why we do no rest is I want that heart rate getting real high, skyrocket the heart rate, and it increases your general fitness. We also kind of pre-fatigue the muscles that we're going to train, and which in case gets them stronger. You really, you can't, coming in cold is probably the worst thing you could do. Actually, I lift a lot less weight when I kind of come in cold. So getting a nice, good warm-up in is critical. So we're starting with the Sumo deadlift today. We're going to go off 2-inch blocks. We're going to raise the bar up 2 inches. Okay, which is going to put more pressure on our low back today. And the reason why we're doing sumo, while I'm doing sumo, is because I played football my whole life, and we've always done power cleans. We really never did deadlifts. We really never did sumo stance anything. So my sumo stance is very weak. So if I get my sumo stance block pulls up, I will increase my deadlift. That's a fact. And it'll increase my squat too. So we work on exercises that we're weak. If we're weak on a narrow stance or a wider stance, and that's what you need to work. If you're weaker in a deficit or a 2-inch block or a 4-inch block or a 6-inch block, that's what you need to work. So this week it's sumo deadlifts. After that, we're going 3 sets of 6 at 75% of this 1 rep max. So whatever this may be, we're going to knock it down 75%. We're going to do 3 sets of 6, about a minute 30 in between sets, maybe less. Just, when you feel like you can hit it, go ahead and hit it. Then we get into our accessories, right? First accessory is a dumbbell front loaded step up. 20-inch box, 4 sets of 10 each leg. Dumbbells will be up front on your shoulders. Working the quads, heavy on the quads right there. Single leg dumbbell deficit deadlift will be next, 4 sets of 10. That's with the dumbbell, and we'll be doing deadlifts there, standing on some plates so we can get a little bit extra stretch in the low back, which I'm gonna need because Dr. Bladnick really kicked my butt yesterday with the stretching, and which is why I'm lifting in the afternoon instead of lifting at 4 o'clock in the morning like I usually do, because I need to give my hips and hamstrings a little bit extra time to recover from that active recovery. After that, we're gonna hop into the reverse hypers, one of my favorites. 50% of that deadlift max for 3 sets of 30, which should give us about 4 times the volume of that deadlift, maybe more. I'll see what it is because I like to track my volume on my legs and back. Because if your volume starts to drop, your strength will start to drop. So you gotta make sure you keep your volume high. Or you're always improving your volume, I should say. Don't try to just jump in and say, oh, I'm gonna do 10,000 reps, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna, no, you'll kill yourself. It's gotta be in a timed fashion. Next, we're going to go into abs, cable decline sit-ups. I'll roll the bench down there. We'll do some sit-ups on the decline on the cable stack machine. 100 glute supermans, getting those glutes fired up. These suckers burn, so that's going to be fun. And then here's my little bonus down here is I like to add accessory movements that I need for myself to improve upon. So that's going to be some banded pull-throughs for the glutes again, glutes and hamstrings, low back. We're going to do 200 reps of those. However many sets that takes, we're getting 200 out. Seated calves and standing calves, we're getting 300 total reps there, 150 and 150. These are always high reps, and that's what they're for. Building a lot of hypertrophy, obviously got to show that, well, it was going to be in May 22nd, but now it's in September 22nd, so we still got to work hypertrophy. AB and AD duction for the hips, so we get some bands, put them on the rack, pull them in, pull them out, get our adductors rolling. And then sissy squats, 150 sissy squats to kind of complement this dumbbell front-loaded step-ups that we did on the quads, and that should really get my quads burning up really well today. So, let's get into it. Okay, let's pull, motherfucker. Woo. Come on, you son of a bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Bullshit. 6:15. Oh, this one's tight. One. Fuck. Hella tight.